hello, wagwan, greetings you all. How are you doing? Habari zenu? I'm okay. We thank God for today. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Depends with where you're watching me from. Welcome once again, my family. We are back again in our reaction channel with our reaction video of today. So feel free to comment. Here we just allow all comments apart from insults. Just comment maturely, agree with me, disagree, and then we move ahead. We are just here to entertain. The channel is about reaction, not hate channel. All right. So thank you so much for finding time always. My subscribers, my new subscribers, because each day we have new members. Thank you so much for always loving this our channel. Welcome everyone. So today's video, I want us to check on Daisy. What is Daisy telling us? Because it's long since we reacted upon Daisy, but there are things which we need to talk about. Despite him making my blood boil whenever he makes his videos, because he keeps on bragging, but sometimes we have to visit him. So today we want to check on him. What are the things which he's talking about out here about Matiko? Because we just saw a small clip of Matiko, a changed man. I saw someone different. Okay, when things are good, you can say they are good, but we are going to talk about that. And then we are going to talk about the way they lie. This time he was caught with just a small boy, a boy of, I think, 10 years, caught him lying red-handed. He had nothing to say. Because when we come here, we tell you these families are liars. Imagine a small boy can tell him on his face, you are lying. We are going to check on that. Then again, we are going to check on this sister-in-law of Mura Senso. For them to start traveling with the sister-in-law, what is she going to do to this? And before we jump into that, have you subscribed to the channel? Subscribe to the channel, give the video a like, share the video. We are road to 5K, don't forget. Don't forget, my people. It is a campaign. Slap me with the likes, slap me with subscription, and then let our channel grow. Share my video. So thank you so much, always for always coming back to watch my videos, and the support is the overwhelming support. Children are on the background, schools are closed, they roam, you know how they play, so you might hear some noises, but just bear with me. These are our future leaders. Now let's start with this issue of the in-law of Mura Senso. After sitting down, because I've already reacted upon it, but after now checking it again and again, because you can react and then you omit some of the things. After checking and checking, I see these people, the reason why they want this lady to resign and move with them, they need a nanny. This is their nanny now. They want a nanny, someone who can cook for them, someone who can babysit the baby. You see, these are the tactics which these people have. Because with them, they will start, like now they are training her how to start YouTube or how to make videos. But in the meantime, she will be sitting, or she will be babysitting the baby. She's going to be their nanny, walking wherever they go with her. So as I said in my last video, you will be having a big task because another member of family has been added. So your budget has to go a bit high. Because you have to take care of her also. They will be traveling with her. That is a guarantee. They will be traveling with her when she's learning this YouTube journey, because she just started her YouTube channel. You can't tell me within a day or 2 days the channel will grow, because Mura Senso said after resigning, she will depend on YouTube fully, because that is where now she's going to get her revenue. But before that, what will she be doing? In the meantime, as the channel grows, she will be babysitting the baby, and she will be cooking for these people wherever they go, wherever they are, in the name of training her to be a good YouTuber. They will use her. In the meantime, they will use her, not pay her, but the subscribers will be the ones paying her. Subscribers will be shown how she's hardworking, how she's taking care of the baby. So the pockets of subscribers are going to be like now YouTube paying her before her time comes for the payment from YouTube, because it will take time, but the subscribers will pay her, because we will be shown every now and then in 2 channels. Mura Senso will be showing, Rosu Mom will be showing how she's taking good care of the baby. In pretense, look at how she's making her videos, because if you look at it in real sense, people who are not speaking in English, many of the videos are not that selling. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but mostly you see people who speak English. It doesn't matter how you speak it. Sometimes, like, not English is not our language, but we learned it not perfectly, but you can at least understand what we are saying better. Those kind of people than the ones who are speaking different languages. So YouTube has its advantage and disadvantages in terms of maybe language. The language barrier sometimes can be a problem. So it is not just a matter of opening a YouTube channel for someone, whether they understand English or not. Then this is the reason why you find someone like Mayugno tried and started talking in English. Otherwise, there is Kiswahili, which he would have been making videos with, but he chose this because with Kiswahili would have not sold like this one. So now, by the time this lady will learn English, it will take her time. So during this period of learning English or learning how to make videos, still the subscribers are going to pay her. Meanwhile, she'll be taking care of the baby and babysitting the baby, cooking for these people, moving around with them. So that is the hidden thing to this lady. Maybe she knows or maybe she doesn't know. Because even your real blood can misuse you. How many times we've seen people mistreating their own siblings? Like now this one. This is Rosius Senior, but they want to use her because she want to grow. But how can she grow? She has to go down. She has to go down to learn or to get, because they have made her feel like now YouTube has a lot of money. So anything can happen. Let me just leave my job and then I join these people, despite what I'm going to do to them. Whether it's cooking, I'm going to cook for them. Whether it's babysitting, I'm going to babysit, so long that I can get what I want. So that is that. In the meantime, make sure your pockets are full, because you are going to sustain the four, the baby included. All these four, you're going to sustain them with your salary or wherever you are getting money. That one, you know yourself. So that is that. So now let's go to Davy Jr. Davy Jr. Now is in Mombasa with the sister, the mother. We saw them swimming. Though Congrats mom had the weather has changed, so she wasn't feeling that well. She could not go or dip herself in the waters or in the swimming pool. Davy Jr., I'm not going to talk about Mama Mat. Mama Mat's video will come, but we saw her in the waters with the children who are also residing there, and Daisy was also in the water. So this Daisy thing is what we are going to talk about. This Daisy is a liar, and not only him, the family, they are full of lies. Nothing which comes from their mouth is true. Maybe one, two, but everything which comes to their mouth, from their mouth is just lie. We start with the cement which he posed, oh, baby P donated this or supported me with this cement. After using that girl, the girl is missing in action. All those things, he was just posing with that money, where he got the money from the charity. That was that. Then again, oh, my sister did this, did that. All these things are just lies, and we've reacted upon them. But that is not why we are reacting on this today. Today, I want us to check now. This man, everybody knows, because with our channels, you can't hide. What do you hide? If you have 1,000 subscribers, thank God. You have 200, thank God, that is your time, because one day it's a growth. You will grow and you'll grow and you will reach where maybe your heart desires, because human beings, we don't get satisfied. Muna says, so maybe there was a time he was yearning to have a 500,000 subscribers. Now he has a 500,000, he's stuck there, still wanting more and more. Not only Mura sense of everyone, as I said earlier, we are all human beings. We don't get satisfied because we are human beings. That is the mind which we were created with. You get this, you want that. You get this, you want this. So it's better you just say the truth. Me, I have 1.7, like me. So out there, that is why I'm asking you. We have 1.7. Please, let's reach 5,000 subscribers. That is what I'm asking you every now and then. So if you haven't, subscribe. This is my request also. We are stuck also at 1.7. Let's move to 5. That's my humble request. So now, David Jr. is at 75 point. And now meeting a small boy in the swimming pool, at the swimming pool, telling the boy, I have over 80,000 subscribers. He thought maybe the boy would not ask, what is your channel's name? Then the boy asked David Jr., Daisy. Then he gave the boy. The boy checked and found that he's less 80,000. Then the boy asked a question. But you said you have over. You see, These small things, a lie is a lie. There's no big lie and there's no small lie. A lie is a lie. Don't take it, oh, maybe that was a small thing. If you can lie for these small thing, that shows even big ones you can lie about. This is very simple. Why would you add more subscribers which you don't have? Because you are dealing with a small boy. That do you want to tell me that? Because now you want to prove that you are a big person, even to a small boy, posing like that. So I want us to hear that, and then we will move and see what is happening with Matiko, because he also brought Matiko issue here. So we are going to check this, and then we move to Matiko. Let's hear what he's trying to tell this boy, and we hear what the boy is telling him.
You know me too, I'm a content creator. You know that? No. I have more than 80,000 subscribers. 80,000? 49? Okay, let me subscribe to your channel then. Oh. Big shout out. Let me tell my fans to subscribe to your channel as well. Okay, let me show you my channel first. Let me show you.
What's your channel called?
Let me show you my channel. My channel.
You have 75.8 thousand. Why you say 80?
Close. I said close.
Oh.
You see that? Oh. And more than 10 million views.
10 million views.
Yeah.
So you heard that? This is just a small boy, and people might say, oh, this is just a small thing, this is a small thing, because the boy caught him red-handed. He's talking about, because he wanted to tell the boy 100,000, and then he said over 80,000 subscribers. But after now showing the boy this, the boy noticed, because these small things which you maybe, he didn't expect the boy to check that, because he was just giving the boy the channel's name. But the boy went and checked now the subscribers, because he told him he have over 80,000 subscribers. So the boy checked and said, but you said you are over 80, and here I see 75,000 subscribers. Oh, it's close. It is close, but it is not. You would have said, I'm close to. Don't lie, because these are liars. When someone is used to lying, this is a small boy. Lying to these small boys. So if he can lie to this small boy, you can imagine what he can do to maybe older people. This is a small boy, and he didn't expect this boy to check. And then he's showing the boy the views which he has, over 3 million. You see, and because he want to brag to anybody. These are small boys. This is just a boy. You don't need to brag to this, oh, I have over this or that. Talk maybe not to show the boy how maybe big he is in YouTube, because there's always a time for everything. This boy now, he's showing this boy over million. He's talking of million. This is a young boy. Why would you show the boy a lot of maybe many subscribers or many views, which maybe he might not understand? Sometimes it's good, maybe you know whom you are talking to. So you are telling someone who has no idea of many views, because okay, the boy has a YouTube channel, but that knowledge of many views, what are many views or many subscribers, he has no idea of that. So at least maybe when he's talking, he should know, whom am I talking to? All these things, whom am I telling? This boy just need encouragement. You just do better. But telling him about millions of views which you have, I think that was a bit overboard, because they don't know when to talk and when not. You see, it does not make sense. So this is how they are. Instead of going out there, because in the coastal, let me just say, in the coastal region, there's a video which I made some time back. Mama Mat has an audience from the coastal. This one, Daisy, also have audience from the coastal. This time round, when they are in the coast, okay, they are in vacation, but still, when you are in vacation, that is now when you have time where you can now meet even your fellow people who support you, at least to sit with them. So such kind of talks which Daisy is telling this boy, he would have told the supporters, look where we've reached, how many subscribers do you have? Then he can give them shout out. The sister all can give them shout out, but they just like receiving. They don't want people to be with them. They just want subscription from people, the support from people. But now they are in the coast. You can't tell me the coastal region, they don't have subscribers or they don't have supporters. I said earlier, I know those people who support Mama Mat in person. I know them personally. leave alone seeing them from far. No, no, no. There are some I know. I know them. They're supporting her. But now she's there. I've never seen her even calling them. But when you see those people in their comment section, the way they praise these people in the comment section, eh? You might think now they are soldiers out there. But when it comes now, you know when they need these people are close to you. To the extent this is the time now, they would have given you shout out. Because you've been shouting out, calling people names in the comment section. Now they are in your hometown. Let them come and maybe give you shout out. I don't want to name names, but they know themselves because I know them. I know them. Let these people whom you call saints, these are greedy people. They just want to receive, receive, receive. Like now, this boy now, Daisy, instead of sitting in maybe with the supporter somewhere and talk about this number of views which he has to the supporter, not a young boy like this, but because they don't want to associate with people, they brand themselves like people. When they have isolated themselves, reason known to them, because they think they are saint. They think people don't love them. They think people hate them because they had already put that thing. You see, when you branded something like a hater, hating is just a very strong word for someone to use. Someone hates me because maybe you can just say someone, they don't like me or they don't like what I'm doing. It's different from hate. eh? People mix this issue. They think maybe if you disagree with someone, that is hate. It is not hate. Hate is a very strong word. If someone says this person hates you, when someone hates you, they can even delete you because they don't want to see your existence. So it is not here in the YouTube platform. That word hate should be dropped because it is not what it is. It is not. Here we are just here to agree, disagree maturely, but not to hate. Like for instance, me, I hate no one at all. I do not. Why would I hate? I hate people I've never met. And what have they done to me to make me hate them? Nothing. They have not done anything. It's just because I just walk with them. So what they do is what I react upon. Maybe if they misbehave, or maybe they do this, that is what I pick. But not that I hate them. Why would I hate them? I can't hate them. So that is a Daisy. Daisy now was caught red-handed with a small boy, a boy of 10 years, correcting him. You said you were over 80,000 subscribers, but I see 75. I see 75. Oh, I said it was close. If you've not reached there, just say the exact number of subscribers you have. Will not make you less maybe a small YouTuber or a big. We know you want to be a big YouTuber. You are chasing your sister and you want to overcome your brother. We all know that, but just give it time. Time is everything. One day you will reach there and everything. All those numbers you want, the ones which you are adding now, you will reach there. So that is that part. So now there's a part here also where we want to analyze the part of Matiko. Before they went to Mombasa, I think he got just some few minutes rain and went and saw Matiko. And according to him, there you cannot film him. Of course, yes, that is a government institution. So filming all this, you cannot, because there is restriction, which I understand. So now, but he showed us Matiko. Matiko looks good. Taken care of. He's gained weight. He's clean now, not like the way he was in Yabohanse. He's doing okay. But my question is, now you made the husband to be okay, and we are happy about that. He talked about the subscribers who are giving condition of this Matiko issue. Okay, if you are giving your money out, you need to say what you want. Maybe I'm thinking differently. No, there's conditions which maybe they might be okay or might not be okay. Okay, when I'm giving you this, because maybe the money or the cash which they are sending is for that cause. So they have to maybe at least tell you the money which I'm sending you, let it be on this cause. So for someone to give you that instruction, maybe they have sent you some cash and maybe you never use it the way it was supposed to be. So maybe they said it this time around when I'm sending you this and that, make sure it goes to this cause. So I don't think there's any problem when someone maybe tell you what they want, because if it were not, there was no need of them maybe sending you this if you don't want them to voice or to talk about what their money is going to do. Sometimes you have to say, even when you are sending your child to the shop, you tell them this money is for the sugar or maybe it's for the bread. You don't just give money so that they can decide what they do with the money. So I think there are some things when maybe people are told out there, they feel bad because they feel like they are being controlled. Sometimes it's not about controlling. Sometimes it's about maybe doing the right thing with the money which you've been sent. Because we've seen from this issue of Matiko, this man, these days, he gained a lot. So maybe the subscribers thought maybe this money which we've been sending, is it doing the correct thing or is it doing the right thing? Because we saw some maybe seats, sofas were being bought, very, very cheap sofa, and maybe the amount which was sent to him was a lot. So he talked about one of the subscribers whom now he feel like now he doesn't want to work with. So we saw Matiko, yes. He's doing fine. Yes, he's doing fine. Compared to the way he was in Buhanse, because he was drinking, because some because the lack of job, they have nothing to do, and the only thing they can maybe think of is just alcohol. And the way it is being brewed, and the father of this one talking is the one who is selling the molasses. Eh? The molasses, the father is the one who is selling that. So the father is looking for market, selling to them. Then the outcome of the molasses is the type of Matiko. So which one should we stop? Because even taking Matiko to rehab or wherever, stopping what is happening back home, in case when he goes back, and there are other people in the village who are doing the same, still he can be tempted. So the first thing which this boy would have done, they would have stopped this farming or maybe making of molasses in the village, so that one can be eradicated. But before that one is eradicated, because the father is getting money from making the molasses, this thing will still go on. Maybe Matiko will be saved, but what about others? Because he's selling this molasses just to the villagers, because that is where he has market. When people drink a lot, that is now when he sells a lot. So we should not just see maybe the drunkard, see the root cause of this. Who is now making this the alcohol to be sold in the village? It is the father of Daisy, because he's like an industry. He's the one who is making this molasses. So if he can stop making molasses, or maybe after making, sell them very far, which I would not even prefer, because wherever they are being sold, taken, also that area will also have a problem. It should be, if you want her to sell his sugarcane, he can sell the sugarcane to the industry where it can be made like maybe sugar, not molasses. Sugar, not molasses. But when he's selling it locally, that is what it is going to do. Whether it is Matiko is saved, the rest will still go down, because there's a root cause down here, and he's not looking for far market. He's looking for the people in the village, because he knows the people in the village, they are going to buy it to make alcohol. That is the truth of the matter. So now I want us to check the Matiko, we hear what he's trying to tell us, then we take it from there, because we also need to talk about this Matiko thing. Not just Matiko is taken to rehab, then after rehab, what next with his family?
Hello, how are you doing? I'm fine. Guys, it's prohibited to record videos around, but I felt like you should see Matiko here, okay? I decided to pay a visit to them, and he's right here. He's doing so fine. He's so big. He has really transformed, you know. Okay, guys, he's right here. Enjoy the video. How's been everything? Meshinda Joe. Meshinda boy. Okay, guys. You can tell it's a big transformation, guys, and for me, I'm just happy for him. And I can comfortably say I'm the one who is taking care of him. You know, initially, one of you guys in which I really differed with him, he wasn't that straightforward. You know, some donors, they always give you some crazy instructions, and for me, I said no to be controlled, especially to things that I do believe in. So I just decided, you know what, let me help Matiko according to my abilities, you know, like paying the bills in the hospital. You already know, being in the rehab, you have to pay bills, you have to do shopping for him. And honestly, I've seen God on my side, you know. Everything has been so smooth, and we're looking forward for him to be discharged, you know. Yeah, to be discharged, and you can tell he's doing fine. So what I always pray for is just long life, and hopefully everything shall be well, guys. Yeah, so I'm just happy for him. Yeah, and hopeful when he's from the hospital, he won't go back to where he used to be. I mean, to the rehab, because most of the people that they not rehab, but to be a drunkard individual. Yeah, right now I'm very hopeful. Like his life has really transformed, and we're looking forward to see him a better man in the society. You know, probably he can go back in the village and also encourage most of the people like alcohol is a bad thing.
We wish him well because you see Matiko, you see a changed man somewhere. He's looking good, he's healthy, he has gained some weight, and he looks okay. He looks different how he used to be. That is a good thing. So my question to Daisy is, after Matiko now, because he's thinking, or maybe he can be discharged, because you look at him, you see someone who has changed, someone who has life, and he want to go back because after being discharged, you need to go back to your family. So my question is, are you going to bring the wife back? Because this wife of Matiko, you moved the lady from the husband and you took the husband to rehab. So now that the husband is coming back, will you allow the husband to reunite with the wife? Huh? Because this is a big thing now here. Because the two of them, they never maybe had issues with them. You brought the issues to them by separating them. Okay, you wanted to help maybe Matiko. I don't think that was what your motive was. It is the subscribers who maybe pushed this issue of taking Matiko to rehab, and you are gaining out of it. You see? So now that he's recovering, he's in process of recovering, about to be discharged. What are you thinking? Will you reunite the family? Will you bring the wife back to Matiko, or will you take Matiko to the wife? Or you just want Matiko just to be like that? Because they never had anything. The problem which they had was just maybe drinking, which both of them were drinking. The wife was drinking and the Matiko was drinking. And are you going to reunite them, or you are just going to let the wife be and then Matiko to find another wife? Because that is also going to be very hard on Matiko. You took the wife away. Now I'm okay. Can I get close to my wife? Can I get close to my children? So that one also Daisy should explain, because now the wife of Matiko listen to Daisy, because he has brought change to her life. So unless Daisy go and talk to the wife, because the wife will fear going close to the husband. So that will remain that. But I wish if David Jr. is thinking of this family, because you cannot just think of one person, maybe safety of the lady. Now Matiko is doing okay. Now he's about to be released. Would you let him go close to the family? Because he has children with this lady, whether one or two. That is his family. He need to be close to them. At least during this separation, he's learned his mistake. Even the wife also, she was not a saint. Maybe she's also learned her mistake. So now, what are you going to do about it? Because I wish to see this family reunited again and be as husband and wife, not a husband staying in town, the other one is staying where, and then that will make Matiko to get depressed. Because he's now from rehab, he needs support from the family. Now one of the family members is the wife. He need to be close to the wife, and if not, this one can depress him and can make him go back to drinking. Of course, yes. If the wife, he might be seeing now the wife now flaunting with other people in the market, doing what? Now he's okay, he's not drinking. What do you expect? So Daisy, before maybe taking any, he need to go and talk. When Matiko is discharged, he has to bring this family together, because they never decided to leave each other. It is Daisy who separated them. So unless maybe he sit down with them and ask, do you still want to be together? Do you still want your husband? He has to ask the lady, not make decision for the lady. He should not make the decision for the lady whom maybe he's talking about rescuing. All these, the two of them, they were just drinking. So he has to ask, do you still love your husband? Because you cannot separate love. You can maybe take her this side or this side, but when these people love themselves, he might get disappointed, because one day he might just find them together without his knowledge, and this will hurt him more. So it's good when Matiko comes from the rehab, he should put them together and talk to them and ask, do you still want to be together as family and husband, as husband and wife? then he will understand or he will hear what they are saying. But if he just leave it like that, Matiko will be looking for the wife, or the wife will be looking for Matiko. So one day, in Davy's or Daisy's absence, you might just find these people together, and that will make him feel very bad, will hurt him a lot. So he will come here again and say, oh, I helped these people, I did this, look at what they have done. The lady has gone back to the husband. Of course, that is her husband. She still has feelings for the husband. So that is what you need to get from her. When, if she still want to be with the husband when the husband is out of rehab, yours was just to make peace. Yours was just maybe to make the family live well, not to separate them. That is what I think. That is what I'm talking about. So that is that. Nyabohanse, we know Nyabohanse, there's a fever in Nyabohanse, a fever of dogs being stolen, cows being stolen, houses being broken. What is this? Eh? Is this a wind from where? From the border or from what? Because you have to be very careful. Is there a Chinese restaurant in Nyabohanse? If there is, you dog stealing, this cow stealing, maybe there's a restaurant there which sells a dog meat, cow meat, soup from the cow. You see? So that is that, my family. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. Subscribe to the channel. Share my videos. Give me as many likes as possible. Thank you so much, and see you again in my next video. Thank you, and God bless you. Bye. See you again. Bye-bye.